Coming to you live from Southern California, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Roki Sasaki. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Jake McCarthy, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Geraldo Perdomo.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Sasaki was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound. That's in there. Now 1-2.
No question that he earned that pitcher of the month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
At the belt and fires. And that one almost hit him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ketel.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Ketel Marte. Marte, an all-star a season ago, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez has a beat on it, and that'll do it. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill in this one, Zac Gallen. What do you have on him, Chris?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Freddie Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The 1-0. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Outside. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Perdomo on to first. One up, one down.
Time
to check out the Dodgers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Hye-Sung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One out, runner at second. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The National League leader in runs batted in this year. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat. Automatically, that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
One out and a runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. Ball one there.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Man at second.
2-2.
In the dirt. That misses the zone, and that's ball three. Kim over at second, one down. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCarthy makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Slider misses outside. Two outs and one in scoring position. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Two outs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Naylor squeezes it, and that is that. One left for LA, scoreless after one. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Sasaki recently earned Rookie of the Month honors.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
There's a strike. Next pitch misses outside. And the count even 1-1. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
That's a slider for a strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
In the air, right field. Conforto. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting fifth,
and now it's Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
And that's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Foul ball there. Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. That one ran inside, almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith hauls it in to end the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Gallen back to work. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a foul out of play. And now 2-1.
2-1.
And there's a ball. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting sixth, the right fielder.
The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Conforto.
First offering, and it just misses. Conforto went deep in his most recent game. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
A little bit low, and it's 2-1.
Ball.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Stays alive. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Gurriel makes the grab, and that is that. We'll move to the third with no score.
These days people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they won't do, man. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Everything they want, but they won't.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Center field. Outman under it. Brings it in. And a quick out, number one.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Here's Gurriel. Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Randall Grichuk in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score.
This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay dues. Ain't nothing in this game getting handed.
As we go to the last of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. There's a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Miguel Rojas, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Fastball is outside. Next offering misses down and away. In the air to left center. Gurriel grabs it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs. And downstairs.
That's a ball. Ball.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 out, space is empty. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Dodgers down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in L.A., out of the 4th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. McCarthy, 27 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. And a foul ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Conforto hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Perdomo in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. One down, base is empty. That's down and in.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next pitch downstairs,
that's the ball.
and it's 3-0. And he walked him on 4 pitches. And that's their first base runner of the game.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Fly to left his first time. Runner takes off. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is gone. He made him pay for that one. His 26th of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
1-0.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Naylor at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Here's a 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
6.
That's inside.
Ball inside.
And that's through there for a strike. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that's through there for a strike. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside with a breaking ball.
1-1.
In the dirt, and that's ball 2. Upstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
1 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First time up was a pop out. And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ohtani leads off first with 1 away. There's a strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
In the air, left field. Gurriel. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Now 1 missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Outside. That's the
And a
ball.
breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
2 outs. Fought off foul. Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on
Got to look
first.
out.
A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Michael Conforto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Goes down looking. So the Dodgers leave one, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back.
Leading off
Quite
for
a
the
pitcher's
Diamondbacks,
duel so
the right
far.
fielder,
Here's how the
number
starters
7,
have performed up to this point.
Carroll.
Sasaki back to work. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. And that's a little bit high, and it's 2-2.
Didn't get the
balls, 2
result he
strikes.
wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the catcher, Gabriel
number
Moreno.
14,
Fly to
Gabriel
center his first time. He's 0
Moreno.
for 1. And that's a
That
little bit
missed. That's a
high.
ball.
And that is ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one fouled off. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2-2.
That missed by a lot. The count now 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly
Now
up
batting,
and out of
the
the
left
strike
fielder,
zone, but that's one of the
Lourdes
hardest things.
Gurriel.
And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Gurriel stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, that's just a
0-2.
nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. John Choppy with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Michael Conforto. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
The third baseman,
Here's
number
Kike
8,
Hernandez.
Kike.
Fly to left his first time. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. That's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And now the count is even. The Diamondbacks leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
You know, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Outman at the plate and takes high there.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next offering
Ball, that's up.
upstairs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Randall Grichuk. Fastball is outside. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And foul ball. The 2-1. And that is out of play. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one lifted in the air center field. Outman puts it away for the out. 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith makes the catch, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Miguel Rojas at the plate, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Ryan Thompson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Martinez warming up as well. Pitch misses.
1-1.
1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And now 2-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And it remains 2-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Naylor makes the grab. One up, one down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. On the ground to the left, Perdomo. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 6.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ha-Seong Kim, 1 for 2. Foul ball. The 0-1. In the air out towards right center. Carroll. Drops into the glove, and that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back. New inning getting started, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Action in the pen down there. Kirby Yates up and loosening in the pen. Garcia getting loose as well. That one misses. Now 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Suarez hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Inside, 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Fastball in for a strike. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Hauls it in. 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Josh Naylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers nothing.
Now pitching for
So they bring
Arizona,
on the veteran Ryan
number
Thompson.
81.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the
Leading
DH,
up for the
Shohei
Dodgers, the
Ohtani.
designated
So here's the
hitter,
guy that is,
Shohei
I think, right now the favorite to win
Ohtani.
the National League MVP. And ball
No, that's
1.
down. Ball.
Thompson, a 6'5" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. On the ground,
Ball.
right side. And that's just foul. And that one is inside. Not close with that one, and it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7.
Now back.
Big
Left
first
fielder,
out here in the
Chaos
7th
Girl.
via the punch out.
Yeah, it
Third
just
and
does so
10.
much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez. Breaking ball
Wow.
inside. Ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Way upstairs.
2-1.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And a foul ball. The Dodgers down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Struck him out looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Now
This is
batting,
exactly
catcher,
what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Will Smith to the plate. Pitch misses
Ball.
there. Ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
This to third. Suarez. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail things here 2-0.
Just a simple man.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Dodgers,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
38.
Kirby Yates.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the
Leading off
score
for the
right
Diamondbacks,
where it
the right
is.
fielder,
Corbin Carroll. Just
That's
missed.
it, ball.
Yates, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. The 1-0. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
The catcher, number 14.
Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Nobody out, runner at first. Just off the inside edge. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Really nice play there at second. He knew he had to get rid of it in a hurry, and that's a play that he's probably practiced thousands of times from growing up to batting practice and into these big league ball games. Really good job.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. Two down, nobody on. That one misses. 3-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 15.
Randall Grichuk
Designated
now.
hitter, Randall Grichuk.
Fastball is outside. Ground ball up the middle. Kim flips it behind his back. It's there, and that's a great play.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Before she hit the block, body grown, spoke grown, and it's never out of stock. Can you match it? Never met her match it. Talking about some time, but you reaching for the assets. Classless.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Justin Martinez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading up,
Michael Conforto will climb
the right
in.
fielder, Michael Conforto.
That one not close, and that's ball one. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Kevin Ginkel up and throwing. Next pitch way upstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
In there at the knees, and now 3-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and very nicely done for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And Kike Hernandez at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. The Dodgers trailing by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fastball for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Out to short. Toss to Naylor, and that quickly 2 away.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
2 outs. This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Rojas in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Tying run at the plate. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him looking, and that is the inning.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Dodgers.
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
51.
mound, Alex Vesia.
Alex.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So digging in,
Leading off for
Jake
Arizona,
McCarthy.
the center
3
fielder,
flyouts
Jake
already. He's 0 for 3.
McCarthy.
Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Just off the inside edge. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Ground ball left
That's a
side,
foul ball.
and it goes just foul. Liner to second and picked on the hop. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this
Now
one or
batting,
not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Perdomo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Anthony Banda, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. To first, and they get the out.
The batter number 4, second baseman Ketel Marte.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Just
the ball.
missed.
1-0.
And that
That's
is
down. That's the ball.
downstairs. And the count now 2-0. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next pitch misses inside. 3 balls and a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he walked him. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Runner at first with 2 away. Eugenio Suarez now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's towards center. Outman under this one. And that's the 3rd out. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers nothing.
Now pitching for
We're
Arizona.
back, and on the mound is the closer, Kevin Ginkel.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Back to the top of the order now is Freddie Freeman now.
The first baseman.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Inside, just missed.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That one missing inside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Next offering is downstairs. And there's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim, 1 for 3. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The tying run at the plate. Ball 1 there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Tying run at the plate. Squirts away a little bit. The tag, and got him at second.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Ohtani stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And there's a ball. Popped up left side. Suarez settles under this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take game 1 of the series on the road.
He closes out his 50th career save, so that one has a little extra meaning to it. You don't collect this many saves by accident. Another job well done.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba para ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no. Pero ya no.